I got a lot to say.
Do.
Can't hold it in this time. Got no filter. No filter. Hey, welcome to Tuesday Night Hangout. I am one of your hosts, Mr. Never Trust the Skinny Chef Shane. And with me today, we have Nick Justice with Paralife PPG and Just Us E-Bikes. What's up, Nick?
I don't know. What's up with y'all?
Living the dream.
Right.
But I mean, some people call it dream. This is my nightmare. But then we have Will Fly.
What's going on?
What's going on, man?
What's up?
Oh,
Man, so each of us we got 1 hour, so divide that by 3. Nick, man, that's all you got? Dude, you got to do better than that. You got like, 20 minutes?
20 one third of an hour.
What are you talking about?
I'm just messing with you. I've been busy painting and pressure washing, doing the spring stuff.
Picasso, what have you been painting?
My house. Yeah, my house.
Oh, you know who I had the pleasure of speaking with today?
Your house?
No, Angela Presley.
Really?
Oh, it was such great fun.
Yeah. Good.
She complained. She complained about her work and somebody having to take someone else to lunch, and it was a lot. And she's like, Tony's home. I'm like, good, tell him. Gotta go. I'm just kidding.
On the bright side, I am worried about 2 of my houses burning down from the fires.
That ain't good.
No, the fire's about a mile away. So we'll see what happens.
We got Andy. Andy's finally back from doing things for Uncle Sam. He sent me a little video of him playing Boy Scouts with a couple other dudes in the woods with firearms. But looks like he's back now. So, Nick, I seen you got a couple flights in there on Gaggle.
Yep. I went up Saturday for a little bit just because I got bored. And then whenever that was, Friday, and then I went Saturday. I just needed to get out for a minute, so I went, hung out.
Willard, any flights for you?
No, I told you about the last one. Yeah, I told you about the last one.
Angela said it was Trump's fault that there's fires in North Carolina. That's what I just read.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. That's the reason for everything. Because Trump.
Hey, what's up, Slade? Mr. Deer sausage with cheddar and jalapeno.
What's going on, man?
So let me tell you what I have done here lately. I have my new mini split into my game room that I've been waiting to have put in, and I finally got it put in. It cost me my new. Well, it didn't cost me. We just made an even trade. The little beer fridge that Krista and I bought for this game room that didn't work in this game room. And since it's just me, I don't really need a whole beer fridge. So the guy put it in for the beer fridge. So it was an even trade. Worked out pretty well. I'm getting ready to. Oh, I put the outside lights out there the soffit. The problem is I can't get them, and I don't know why I can't get these. If you turn the light off, I think it's 5 times real fast. It's supposed to put them in search mode for Wi-Fi. The game room lights will do it in a heartbeat. Outside lights, nope. So I have to use a remote right now for those. I don't know why. Anyways, that's what I've been up to. Getting ready to start painting the kitchen and living room. I'm going to paint it first, and then I'll put the lights in. But the lights are going to go in after that. I don't know. Will's been doing home improvements, pressure washing, painting. I might as well throw in my home improvements as well.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's spring. That's kind of this is the time for it. So
I think I'm going to do one more last voyage in the camper, and then it is going up for sale. I got to get one more in, I think. 9 days at Hardy Lakes the last time wasn't enough. I need a weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then come back, take everything out of it, and be done with it. Actually, I have Krista's cousin and her daughter and her daughter's boyfriend coming in on Thursday this week. So Thursday, Friday, and then they leave Saturday. Once they leave, pretty much everything in that camper needs to come out anyways. I'm going to throw it in one of the bedrooms that we just cleaned up all the clutter, trash cans full of just, I'm sure it wasn't junk to Krista, but it's junk now. So I got rid of a ton of stuff, and now there's 2 bedrooms. We have 4 bedrooms that are actually usable in this house now, instead of 2 bedrooms as storage. So if you guys come down, I have 2 rooms that are available.
Nice. Have you given them names?
The rooms?
You know, like Master Suite A, Master Suite B.
This isn't a McElroy house. Okay.
I was waiting on that one.
Yeah, I have Gage's room and spare room, or 4th bedroom, and then there's
So it's not
Kaylee's
on the
room.
east wing?
It's on the south wing. It's a split unit, so my room is on the north end. But yeah, there's not much difference. Well, I mean, it's 3 steps. That's what we consider in poor life as a split house. 3 steps, and you're at the other side of the house. That's pretty much where I'm at.
What's up, Daddy Dutch and Mr. Dana?
Yeah, Dana wants to know what size mini split. I got a 9,000 BTU 110. I went to put in the outside unit needs a 110, and the wall that it's on, it has an outlet, and I was getting ready to poke a hole through the other side just to put the outlet there, but the outlet that's on the inside is a long box. I have to go get a short box, get 2 short boxes, and I can just butt them up together. One on this side of the wall, one on the other side of the wall, and we're good to go. So that'll be done maybe Sunday. I don't know. I have an extension cord running to it right now. Oh, and the cool thing is it's Wi-Fi, so I can be at work and my daughter's sitting here doing nothing at work, and I could just turn the AC off. She can't do nothing about it. But yeah. Anyways,
That's not nice.
I'm just
Dang.
I will tell you, this thing has a dehumidifier built in, so the AC in here is set at 78. My house is at 76, and it is cooler in this room than it is the rest of the house because of the dehumidifier pulls the moisture out and then makes it more comfortable, if you will.
Yeah. I've heard good things about the mini split system.
I got one in my shop and then one on my mother-in-law's apartment.
I am thinking about doing that I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that cargo trailer or get rid of it. I might take it to Bad Apples and sell it or try to sell it there. But I may, instead of buying a big camper, or not a big camper, but a toy hauler camper, I may end up getting just another cargo trailer that's longer than that one and the 8.5 foot wide, and building it out the way I want it and putting a mini split like that in there. Cause I'm telling you right now, that thing does heck of a job.
What's up, John Wayne? Yeah, you know what? I need to sell my little trailer too. You know, the little red one?
Oh, you still got that?
Yeah, I still have it. I need to, I mean, it's ready to go. Just got some flying stuff in it, but it's not doing me any good. What's up, John Wayne?
Yeah, Craig B's in the house as well.
Australia representing.
You see what he's been doing on Facebook? He's been all over the place.
I know, man. Guy travels. Living the life of Riley. Hey, Mark McElroy has a new video out. You seen it?
Yes, Mark McElroy's video of him and his wife going to Kentucky to do the kayaks in the caves, the flooded caves. I'm telling you right now, that video had me laughing. I don't know how Mark. I don't know how much it cost Mark to have that wife of his in the video, but she made the video. I was dying. The falling up the steps, bro. I about fell out of my chair. And then Mark had to stop and laugh at her. I was like, oh, no, you didn't laugh at that poor woman.
It was nice to see her in the video.
Yep.
Yeah. And did you see those? They're not canoes, kayaks. The clear kayaks,
clear ones with lights.
Yeah, man, that was freaking cool. I think I might try that sometime.
Just get you a sliding glass door, and put some sides on it, and then put a light under it. You got the same thing.
Okay.
Look, we went to Jamaica a few years ago and got on a glass bottom boat to go look around.
Right.
And it took them forever to get the boat. And when they got there, we found out why. The glass was leaking, so they had to mop the water up out of the bottom of it. Well, come to find out, the glass bottom is some house windows they just cut out of a fiberglass boat and silicone them in.
What?
So, yes. So they would just leak. I promise you, they'd leak as we was riding around. They'd throw a towel down there and sop it up, and then we'd just keep on going.
Scott Savage says, "Don't forget the Flex Seal." Hey, I hear that stuff works. I've seen on TV.
I got some pictures of it. I'll send you. It's nuts. I was like, well, we're fixing to just be floating out here because these windows are fixing to go away.
Yeah, they don't even look like hurricane shutters.
No.
Or hurricane windows.
No. Single panes.
Will, where's the best place? Where's the furthest best place that you've traveled to?
The furthest best place that I've traveled to would have to be Hawaii.
Okay.
Yep. Lived there for a short time. As a tour guide on Oahu.
I haven't actually been able to make it to my my greatest adventure yet, the McElroy Mansion. I have never been invited. Every time if I do get invited, somebody's like, "Oh, someone's got to have surgery, got a bunion, something." Like, no, there's always excuses. You guys have been there 17, 18 times. I don't know.
Whoa! I've never been.
Oh, what? Well, you know how they do like the Biltmore House? They do those lights and stuff around Christmas time and the special. Yeah. It's just similar.
I got nothing.
Yeah. So, no. Well, I mean, you got to get that golden ticket. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I just got to be good friends, I guess. I mean, I have paid as far as I know. I have paid all debts. I talk nothing but good stuff about Mark. I never make fun of him. I don't understand it. Nick, you could have kept a straight face a little longer.
I could not. Not even close.
Oh,
that was good.
Now that Krista's not here, I'm sure I'll never get an invite. There's nothing. There's no chance now.
No, you're out of luck.
Slade lived in Hawaii for 2 years. Where'd you live? What island, Slade? So, yeah, anyways. What's up, Scott?
Why y'all all living in Hawaii and then coming back here?
Dude, you know how long it takes to get to Hawaii? Once you get there, I mean, you realize, oh, shit, I do not want it's a long flight back. I think I'll stay.
Do you know how long it takes to get to Thailand?
I'm sure a long time, yeah.
The shortest flight I've seen was like 26 hours long. I was like, oh,
that's
that might. They're like, hey, go over there and live or vacation for a month or whatever and see if you like it. I'm not willing to take that trip twice or 4 times or 3 times. Yeah. There, back, and then there again. Good Lord.
Hey, just think of it this way. People ain't just going to stop by.
Oh, thank goodness.
So how do you pronounce what? Okay, Andy Busby said he lived on that particular beach. How do you pronounce that, Shane? Or Nick, you can play.
Iwa? I don't know. You know how many people come to Florida?
Oahu something?
No, man. I think it's Eva. I'm not 100%.
It's what?
Eva. I think it's a V, like an Eva beach.
You know how many people come to Florida and say, I'm staying in Kissimmee. It's Kissimmee.
Yeah, Kissimmee. Or the like highway.
Yeah.
It's the, I think it's Like. But you're not familiar with the whatever.
I wouldn't make it there.
Like highway.
I wouldn't make it.
So Andy says Eva.
I don't know what Tony's talking about. Someone blocked his comment.
What?
I
How
don't
do you
know.
do that?
He's got a blue wrench. It'd have to be one of us, and I'm pretty sure none of us did it.
I didn't block him.
No, block his or take his comment away or whatever.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know, Tony. I didn't notice that.
Angela, I'm thinking September. I might just go out to Vegas, come stay with you guys, since Mark McElroy won't let me come stay at his house.
Craig B, I know it's a long flight to Australia. There's no question about it. And usually,
Yeah, right?
don't you normally go to Hawaii first and then Australia? I don't know, but I know it's a long flight.
I think it was only 8 hours to Europe. I think we left Orlando, and we landed in Pittsburgh, and then Pittsburgh to Europe. I think it was 8 hour flight total, or maybe 8 hours from Pittsburgh to, I don't remember. It was a while ago. I can tell you it wasn't first class. Nick, those are the people that sit way behind you that don't get like warm towels and champagne and food.
I mean, everybody don't get warm towels and a three-course meal every time they fly.
No, foot massage.
Yeah,
Nick gets to sit on the pilot's lap.
yeah. I thought that's how it worked. They told me that was for luggage behind me.
Oh yeah, old gin pop behind them. Oh, gin pop. Holy crap, dude! I'm exhausted.
You know what's incredible is there's the main ways of getting from the East Coast to Hawaii is either you're going to go through Dallas or Los Angeles, maybe St. Louis, or Atlanta, and you could actually get a nonstop flight from Atlanta all the way to freaking Hawaii. And what blows my mind is how it's possible that a jet can stay in the air with that much fuel. That just blows my mind. I mean, dang, that thing has to be running on fumes by the time it gets there.
You'd think.
Well, it's got certain reserves it has to maintain even after landing. So it's wild.
I don't think I want to be on a plane that long.
No.
Well, that's kind of my point. That the best, I think, is either the best one is to go to Dallas and then from Dallas to Hawaii. It's still long, but it's not. It's grueling to be on an airplane that long.
I tell you what, going from here to like Los Angeles is not bad because you actually get there in only like an hour or two with the time changes. But coming back, it takes all day.
Yeah. That works.
I'm not sure how that works either. We left at like, I think 9:30 or 10 o'clock in the morning out of LAX. And when we landed in Orlando, it was dark. I was like, and how long was that flight? That didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, so I think you have to be going about 1,000 miles an hour to keep up with the sunset.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's a long time. Oh, I got to give a shout out to my boy Jackson. He ain't feeling well. He got a little cold, and I know he's watching and sitting in his bed right now and waiting for his mom to come home so he can say, "Mom, Shane gave me a shout out on his YouTube channel with thousands and thousands of people watching." Actually, I'm going to try to work with him and create a YouTube channel for him. And I think I got his approval for the YouTube channel name, which is Awesome with Autism, and maybe sit and try to do a show with him on once we get it all started. We have to work out some details, but should be he's a great kid, and actually is very funny. More not like his mom though, way funnier than his mom. Anyways, yeah, as soon as we get a chance to sit down and talk when he's feeling better, we're going to get that going. And hopefully we can do something with this little channel that we're going to get going.
Cool.
Denver to DC seems like it seems like, I don't know. I mean, I prefer traveling from west to east. You always get there faster.
Right.
Yeah, Denver to DC.
Now, if the world is spinning at whatever miles per hour, wouldn't it be easier to go against it and get there faster?
Look, you're talking about some crazy stuff, physics that I can't understand. So
You're spinning with the Earth, though. So how would that work?
Okay,
You're
if
not
the
gonna
Earth
go
is
nowhere.
if the Earth is spinning clockwise and you go counterclockwise, shouldn't you get there even faster?
Yeah, but you're still attached to Earth's atmosphere. So how would that work?
I'm thinking of a damn ball going in a circle, and you're
No,
sitting
but
there going,
you're not on the outside of the ball, though. You're still attached to
"I."
the ball. Hey, I'm just like
You're
You need to talk
attached to the
Elon
ball.
and get out there in space, and then you
I
can
am
do
on the freaking ball.
Yeah.
it. Oh,
Man.
We got Ben Paramotor NC in the house. He said he might want to ask Will Fly for advice instead. On what? Did I miss a comment?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I didn't see it.
Actually, Ben, give me a call tomorrow when you get time during your actual day of work. I'll be doing, my stuff, which isn't that important, but give me a call. I got a couple questions for you tomorrow.
Hey, Slade has a point. It doesn't spin. It's flat.
I mean, it does technically. This is flat spinning. I don't know.
It could still spin and be flat. That's right.
yes,
Oh,
it-
he said, Will, advice on YouTube. I mean, that's, yeah.
Oh, I got you. Oh man, I don't know. Not looking forward to all. I had a little 12-foot kiddie pool set up. And man, that thing for the last 2 years just been like flopping around in the wind, collecting leaves and stuff. Finally took it down last night. And it feels kind of good. But the reason I bring that up is I still have that old washing machine that I want to take the drum out of, maybe have a fire.
Takes you 10 minutes, dude.
Really?
Yeah, it's not that hard. You take the back off of it, the front pretty much just folds off of it, and then disconnect the wires. You can keep the bracket that it's sitting on. It has an aluminum, most of them have aluminum bushings. After your first fire, it won't spin anymore, but you can just pick it up off of there after that.
Wait, what do you mean it won't spin anymore?
So the drum is actually sitting on like a tripod frame, and in the where the post comes up through the center of the drum, there's a aluminum bearing in there. So after you have that first, you can't get it apart unless you start a fire and you melts that aluminum bearing out of there. And then the top will come off. But if you want to leave it on there just so that it doesn't fall over or whatever, I've given a couple of those away like that. People are like, I'd rather have the stand. I'm like, okay, instead of setting it right on the ground.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. I mean, yeah. So Bill H needs the springs off the washer. Huh.
the springs.
The springs off the washer.
Mm.
I don't know where the spring would be.
Hey, y'all laugh about the washing machine drum. I got one that's out there. It's probably somewhere between 6 and 8 years old. It's just now starting to needing to be replaced. So Shane is, why is my battery running low? Hold on.
Redneck fire pit. I live in redneck territory, Slade. So, yeah, man.
Hold on. I may have issue here. Hold on.
Holding.
Shane's going dead. His battery's out.
All right, it's all you, Nick.
Nah,
It's all you, man.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm frozen time. Y'all can't see me.
Yeah. So, Paramotor NC, you anywhere near the fires? There are several fires going on in North Carolina, South Carolina, and the one that concerns me, of course, is the mountains, and I think there's even 2 up there, but near Table Rock and Flat Rock, that area. So that area, it just cannot freaking catch a break. It's like the floods and the fires, and yeah, it's just crazy.
Hey, I have to make a big move apparently.
So Bill says it holds the drum suspensions. Oh, the drum suspension springs. I guess that's what keeps it from, allows it to
Bouncing around.
yeah.
Hold on. Oh,
And how do you know they would even fit, Bill?
oh.
Yeah, near Polk County, yeah, Henderson County.
How am I supposed to know how they started?
What? The fires?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Honeycutt's in that area, Hendersonville, in that area. Where my properties are too. So yeah, it's just we'll just play it by ear, see what happens. I mean, there's not anything I can do about it.
James, I think they're okay. I've seen a few of them. They're not too bad. They are cheaper price though. My goodness, what was that?
Hold on, I had to make a whole move, man. I'm still working on them. For whatever reason, this is not gonna work. None of this is gonna work. Hold on one second. You guys keep going. I'll be with you in a minute.
We were having a heck of a time, man. Didn't even know you were on.
Didn't even know you was missing.
All right.
Can I bring up radar where I'm at? Well, yes, I can, Tony. Why do you ask?
Oh my goodness.
You're gonna hit your head on that ceiling fan in a minute.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
It looks like you're gonna hit your head.
Okay, hold on. Man, I don't know what's going on with I kind of know what's going on with my plug, but I was messing with the outlet over there. I wonder if I shorted it out or something.
There you go.
All right, hold on.
So you made the AC plug work, but the rest of them don't work now.
Yeah, we ain't worried about that.
Oh, to see the fires. Yeah, I've been in touch with people there, so I'm kind of keeping up with what's going on there. But that's a good idea. Where's my phone? Oh, be right back, Nick.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna hang out here by myself. I'll have a good time.
Yeah, I just needed to get my phone.
I'm just gonna sit here and watch all the dogs at Shane's back door.
Yeah, man.
I think I count.
I said that I was thinking of going to the flying in Pennsylvania, but I don't think there's going to be a flying in Pennsylvania this year. So
I think they canceled that.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I haven't decided yet. I'm still not really thinking I'm going to go to Purdon's this year.
Bill, did he post that today? A video of them fires today? Because I hadn't seen it yet. I hadn't seen anything pop up, rather.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know where Hendersonville is and Flat Rock and all that stuff, it's just south of Asheville on 26, off of 26. And yeah. So what I'm seeing, Tony, is I'm seeing the red flag warnings and stuff like that, but I'm not seeing what you're talking about, the actual fires. What app are you using, Tony?
Slade said that him and Andy are going to try to make it a Moonshiners. I don't know, man. I'd go to Moonshiners and skip going to Vegas, or skip Moonshiners and go to Vegas.
We need to do some tuning on your carburetor if you're going
Which
to come
one?
to Moonshiners.
That car.
It wouldn't. I mean, that's not like a big deal though.
Yeah, but his was already running kind of sketchy in Florida.
Oh,
So we're going to go from that to 400. It probably needs a little bit.
Whose carburetor?
Slade.
so Craig B, man, cheers, and yeah, I'll make sure I get the podcast out. And for those of you listening or whatever, you can catch us each week. We do our best to get the episodes out, so you can get us on Apple or Google or Spotify or whatever. They're all, just pick
That's
one.
Will. That's Will getting it out. I don't know. I mean, I know about it, but I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah.
I don't think I gave you permission for all that, Will.
I've happened to
Did
be
I sign that waiver?
an
Oh, yeah,
official.
there it is. I see it.
See,
There's permission.
Yeah, I'm acting in official
Yeah,
capacity.
there's my permission slip.
In all seriousness, this is my new favorite shirt, and I like the yellow.
You like
makes
it,
the
really?
yeah, the yellow. It makes the logo pop and everything.
Yeah.
And
That
it's,
tag,
I was wondering if anybody would like them, but I sold them all, so that's good.
that tag sticking on the back of that shirt really pops, though. Will.
well, that's because I don't want to remove it because I can sell it as new.
Couple armpit stains, but who's
I can
counting?
resell it.
Leave it to Will.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
that's funny.
Oh, look who's in the house. His ears
What is-
must have been ringing.
What does Tony keep talking about his elbows?
Because Munchkin, we kid Munchkin because she has sexy elbow. Whoa, check it out, man. You see that? Thought I saw paint on my arm somewhere. Must be my imagination. Is it this one? Oh, it's this one. Yeah.
Yeah, you got paint.
Yeah, that's what we're calling that nowadays. That white stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
You dab someone every so often. But we kid Munchkin. We tell her she has sexy elbows.
Oh, okay.
Now you know the rest of the story.
Man, I tell you what, dude,
neon shirts.
I really
What?
liked.
You
I
never
really
seen
like
shirt?
Munchkin in person. Like when you get to sit with her, she's a little more.
Did
I
I
don't
hear
wanna
my name?
Oh, she's here. I mean, she's
Yeah.
such a great woman.
I was waiting on it.
Did I hear my name? She's saying, "Be careful what you say." That next step's a doozy, man.
You didn't hear your name. You heard somebody talk about sexy elbows.
Oh man.
I forgot to tell Mark McElroy I haven't been to work one day this week yet. And now he's got the rest of the week off. I think I should too.
Yeah, Mark, we were talking about your new video camp and cooking camp, right?
Cooking camp.
Yes.
Cooking camp. So check out his new video on YouTube. But it was really good to see your good half on that video.
Yeah, you're way better half. I'm telling you right now, she made the entire video. Mark's like, we can't get going unless she has coffee. Not that we don't have coffee in the camper, but we got to stop at the store.
Munchkin says she is a dang delight.
She is. Honestly, like I was watching that video and I was just like, this is what Mark is missing in this video. Joni sitting there doing her part.
I wanna find out from Mark where he got that bacon that was custom wrapped and like some deli meat bread. I want to know where that come from. I was like, all my bacon comes like freeze dried in something.
I don't care where my bacon comes from. Bacon's good any way it comes. I mean,
That's right.
it's good stuff. Totally. Scott Savage says, go ahead.
Doesn't both your butlers usually just make the bacon for you guys? How do you even know what it comes in or how it comes?
That's
I just
funny.
know because I got to watch Mark make it in that video. Fresh Market.
So Scott Savage said, I totally hang out with Munchkin and Scuba and have some drinks.
Can I tell you, Scott, if you hang out with Scuba, you need earplugs. The dude apparently can't hear nothing and yells at everybody, even though they're this close. I went to give him a hug goodbye, and he's like, Munchkin, he's leaving. I was like, bro, we're right here.
Yeah, you're hugging me, dude.
It's because of the listening to that generator for 3 days.
That thing was scream yelling. Okay, that is the equivalent of talking to Scuba in a library, is running that generator.
Hey, I saw a head pop up there. Who was that?
I think that was Kaylee's head that just walked by.
What? That was evil?
I believe so.
What? Oh, she can't hear me.
No.
Well, tell her I said hi. She should at least wave.
Oh, yeah, she definitely should wave when she walks by.
Please. I mean, something.
It's not Kaylee. It's Tupac.
Did you paint? Is that the same color your kitchen always was? Or
Yes. When we moved in this house, every color that you've seen is the one that Krista picks out. So I have a friend of mine who is a realtor. She's going to come over and help me pick colors because Krista never got around to actually deciding what colors she wanted things to be painted. And Shane will just paint everything white and call it a day. And I got no decorator skills at all.
yeah, man, whites for rentals, and even that a lot of it, you gotta have some color.
I honestly don't have an idea what color to paint. Nothing. I just know how to put the new recessed lights in, and we're gonna go from there. Outside of that, I'm gonna let a realtor pick out the colors and call it a day.
It's either gray or seafoam green. Take your pick.
Don't matter. You can use both of them. I don't care.
Munchkin says Shane's going to give it the landlord special.
Yeah.
Hey, in 3.5 years, what do I care? I'm out of here. I'm selling everything and moving to Thailand. Peace. We'll be doing the show from there. What time is it?
You
in
say
Thailand
that,
right now?
but that will not be long. You won't be there long. I guarantee it.
I bet you I will. Chris and I were talking about moving there over almost 2 years ago.
Have you
And
been there yet?
no. What's it going to be? Rainy season?
Well,
Have you not?
I'd recommend at least visiting the place before you up and move everything.
Oh, I'm kidnapping. I'm going to fly out to Vegas, kidnap Angela, and her and I are going to go to Thailand for a month. We're going to check it out, and then I'm going to drop her back off. We may slow the plane down a little bit before I open the door and kick her out. But yeah, I'm going to go over there for about a month, probably the beginning of 2027. And yeah. I'm going to come back here, and if Kaylee doesn't want to pay the rent that this house could get, then I'm going to sell everything, and I'm out. Peace.
All right.
Bill H said the crown molding looks nice. Oh, yeah. Got crown molding, chair rails, everything that the woman that says, oh, chair rails and crown molding would look nice. Please.
Yeah,
You guys, that same thing happened for the game room because I talked about wanting to do the outdoor kitchen, and she's like, "Well, the game room we should do the game room." and then we got the game room done. She's like, "Well, when we moved in, we painted this house, and we've been here 18 or 19 years. We should probably do that room next."
Well, I mean,
we ain't got a beach house yet because she don't know how to do that.
Oh, good Lord, man! I will tell you this: Krista never really asked for much, and when she did ask for stuff, I went ahead and did it because she really, truly never asked for very much. So it's not that hard, to make her just give her what she wants when she doesn't really ask for much. It's easy. So I'm going to do this room next. Actually, that's a lie. I'm doing my bedroom first because I have to redo the floors and everything in there, and then I'm going to move out here and do the living room and which I still don't know what color to paint the living room. I'm sorry, my bedroom now. Now I got 2 rooms to worry about.
Andy Busby says you should take at least $50 with you. I'm assuming he's talking about when you go to Thailand.
Yeah.
and some penicillin.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't believe that's why I'm going there at all. But I do know that rent in a condo, like a 1-2 bedroom condo over there with amenities of gym, pool, workspace, all that stuff is about $400 to $500 a month. Light bills about $50 a month if you run the AC constantly, and water bills $3 or $4 a month. So health insurance over there is about $150. So I can go over there and live for $1,800 a month and live like a king over there. So yeah,
So you want to be McElroy?
I want to live like Mark once in my life, you know. And I think it's like $8 or $9 to have a maid come over for like 2 hours to clean your house. I know Mark is paying at least 80 to 90,000 per annually per butler, and he's got like 6 or 7 over there.
You see Tony's comment?
Mm-mm. Yeah, ain't got to worry about that either. I'm bringing Angela, Tony. Don't you worry.
Just
Oh my
check
goodness.
under the hood first.
I ain't got to worry about none of that. What are you doing over there? You better duck.
So the other Nick says that most of the houses he sees are gray walls. I'm
Mhm.
more of a beige, I think myself, kind of like neutral beige, something like that.
Yeah, I right now I just need to figure out how to make it the rest of my life with what I have left and go from there. I honestly just I don't know. Chris and I were talking about almost 2 years about going to Thailand because we decided that we weren't really going to be able to afford to go camping state to state, move when we want to and how we want to. So honestly, that's that's why we started looking at Thailand and figuring out what we're going to do when we actually retire. So I don't know.
It
We'll
sounds
figure it
like
out.
full timing in an RV isn't going to cost you an arm and a leg, but it does. It costs a lot of money. Of course, you don't have the expense of a house payment or rent or whatever, but you kind of do because you got to pay fuel every time you move that thing, and you got to pay to stay somewhere unless you're like BLM or Walmart parking lot.
Right, and you look at, let's say, I don't know, like I put a cap of 500 miles a day. Not that I would do it every day, but I'm saying 500. Like, say we stayed for a month at a campground, and then we moved, and let's say we went 500 miles. Well, that's $200 in fuel right there. And then you got to pay for camping and food and whatever. I'm just like,
Yeah, and that assumes nothing breaks down, which
exactly.
That's the case.
Yep. So yeah, we have seriously thought about it, and then we started looking at Thailand or the Philippines. And Thailand, they speak more English over there because I am not smart enough to learn another language at all. So that's what I'm gonna probably end up. So what if I move there and I don't like it, I can move back. It's not like I'm giving up my citizenship.
You're already backing out. I could tell. You're backing out.
I'm not backing out. I'm getting a fresh new start. Get me some real friends. I mean, it's nothing for Nick to take his private jet and Wendy come visit me every other weekend. He wouldn't even notice that kind of money.
Dude, FaceTime. That's all you're gonna get from me.
Yeah, FaceTime.
Well, you're not going to drive there?
Hell no. I mean, heck no.
No.
The place that I guess if I had to pick a place that I'd like to visit, it would be Ireland, Germany, maybe. Definitely New Zealand if it wasn't so daggone far away. Maybe the pyramids.
Makes you realize when you're traveling at 500 or 600 miles an hour, or even more sometimes, and you're there for hours at that speed, how long it takes to get around this world. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, what makes me appreciate it is the drive, right? From North Carolina to Florida. It just like takes forever. Okay, 12 hours, 11 hours, whatever it is. And you're there in an hour, maybe an hour and a half. It's like, wow, that's awesome. Someone mentioned it, and it's actually a good point. They asked, I think it was Andy was asking if there were fly-ins in Thailand. But what are the laws?
Well, there is a lot. I see a lot of paramotor videos from Thailand.
Really?
Yep. And I believe, not that I would do this at all, but I do believe they don't have like an FAA that limits you or what time you can fly. But I'm not flying at night. I'd like to, but I ain't not brave enough.
Flying at night's just the same as flying during the day. It's the landings that are a little tricky.
The landings is what gets you.
Oh, you're gonna land. You are definitely gonna land.
I know. I did it one time. I won't do it again.
Andy said he took 2.5 weeks in a submarine to go from Hawaii to Thailand.
No, thank you.
No, no.
No light for 2.5 weeks? I don't think so.
In a submarine?
How do you hold your breath that long?
We'll let that question sink in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's saying, Scuba says that Thailand videos look kind of sketchy.
What videos are you looking at?
Everyone I've seen when they try to launch, there's like 2 or 3 people pulling them up.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then when they take off, they shoot straight to the sky because there's 40-mile-an-hour winds.
Mm-hmm.
So, Billy2992, what's up, man? He says English is much more common in the Philippines than in Thailand. I would think so, too.
The videos, I don't know. I haven't been there. We'll figure it out. And hello, Billy Y or Billy 299 or 992.
Who is that?
2992. Yeah.
I don't know. He's got a paramotor on his picture, so he must fly. That much I know.
Well, welcome, anyways, man. Good to have you.
I can't really say I'm a pilot anymore. I haven't flown in since Seven Oaks.
Wants to move to Portugal. So Scuba says his son wants to move to Portugal, set for life with 20,000. I mean, there's a lot of places like that. Even Mexico, there's a lot of expatriates that moved to Ajijic, Mexico. It's it's a continual spring. It's always all throughout the year. It's like 73, 74 degrees, and everything is ultra cheap. And so there's a lot of that going on, not just Thailand, I guess. You're the first person I've actually heard wanting to move to Thailand.
Well, we're going to give it a shot. What's the worst that happens? I pay a $1,800 flight back. Actually, $1,800 round trip. So $900 back, $1,000 back, whatever.
Dude, check Greyhound. I think you get a better
deal. Yeah,
no doubt.
Greyhound to a submarine 2.5 weeks later.
Yeah.
Shane's coming home next week. He'll be here in December.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that Phuket, whatever it's called, earthquake.
Yeah.
Wasn't that in Thailand?
Yeah, but just think if you're on the dance floor, it's less you got to shake your butt. You know, it's already doing it for you.
I guess so. You've been warned. I told you.
Nick, you just made me realize something when you said coming home for Christmas or whatever. Crap. Now I got to do all the Christmas shopping for Kaylee. Oh, dude, that just
you better start now.
No, God.
Andy Busby says there's some very bad organizations in the Philippines. That is true because, like, a lot of customer service reps work in the Philippines. I've noticed that.
We're going to call customer service and get Shane on the phone one day.
Yeah.
That's going to happen.
Welcome to the call center. How can I help you? Oh, that'd be awesome.
My name is Shane.
Yes, my name is Shane. Your name's not really Shane. No, it is, really. Actually, I had to deal with, I told Nick this before you jumped on, Will. So I paid my house off on the 12th of March. And then on the 21st, they pulled half of my mortgage payment. And then I was calling since last Friday, trying to get that money back because how am I paying for a mortgage that I don't have a balance on? And they don't show any records of it. Come to find out that Krista had set up with a biweekly company to pay the thing biweekly, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I figured that all out today. So not only am I getting my $630 back, I'm getting $1,260 back because they've already took the payment out. What was it? I think March, whatever it is. So they hadn't paid the monthly thing on it. So I'm actually getting $1,260 back. So that's cool.
That is cool. Just remember that escrow disappears too. So taxes and insurance is all you.
Yep, they're sending me back $5,500. My mortgage company is, and I guess in November it's all due. But yes, I have that all worked out, figured out.
Wind insurance?
What's that?
Are you going to keep wind insurance?
Nope. My house has been here since '61. It's still standing. I'm gonna keep fire and water and move on. That'll be changed. That changes in November, or I'm sorry, in June. So I'll be changed. I've been working with them today, trying to get some stuff done with them for when June comes around. But of course, I had to send death certificate. I had to send payment in full for the mortgage company and all that stuff to send to the insurance company.
Yeah, congratulations on that.
It's not the way I really wanted to pay my house off, but
yeah, I know. But it doesn't hurt, right?
So, no, it still hurts. It hurts pretty bad.
No,
I set them up for that one.
You did. Now I feel like crap. Anyways, congratulations. That's a good feeling regardless.
Actually, I feel no different. I really, honestly, it's not like an accomplishment or nothing. It's done. Like at that point, I just look at it as it's done. So now I have to pretty much keep, I think about $550 a month just to pay the taxes and insurance on the house as it sits right now. So I own a house that I still have to pay for. How's that work? Welcome to America.
But yeah, that's exactly right, Brock.
That too.
I mean, they got to get the tax revenue from somewhere. You don't have a state income tax, but man, they screw you over on taxes.
Nick, how do you afford like your 6 beach houses and a couple lake houses and then your main house?
Yeah.
Like, how do you do that with the insurance? I don't know. What the?
Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
It's like some kind of military buzzing the top of my roof. I don't know what that was about. I didn't hear a crash, but.
Slate says you don't own anything.
No.
I mean, technically, you really don't.
No, you don't.
Yep. That's right. You just get to play with it for a little while and then pass it on.
Yeah, and then when you sell the house, you got to pay capital gain and everything. Like, come on, dude. I got taxed on the money that bought this house. Taxed on the money that pays for this house. Now I got to pay taxes on selling the house. That makes a lot of sense.
Well, there's you do have to pay capital gains, but if it's your personal house, there is a certain amount you don't have to pay capital gains on. And then, of course, you've got homestead there in Florida, so that should reduce your taxes.
Yeah, it did. This is all crap that Krista dealt with, and Shane just went, so how much do I need to work this week to make sure that we pay our bills? Okay, great. That's pretty much how that boiled down.
Scuba says you have wind insurance. You have wind insurance, Nick? Yeah, well, but you live in Alabama, too.
Yep. I live in Tornado Alley, so they got me for everything. I don't have flood insurance, though. If it floods at my house, let me just tell you, you better be on a boat.
Hey,
Mhm.
I thought the same thing in the mountains of North Carolina, and that wasn't the case. So
Well,
flood
if it
insurance
floods up
is so
here,
freaking cheap. I don't know why anyone wouldn't have it now. I mean, I don't know.
And Andy, you are 100% correct. They are talking about getting rid of taxes, our property taxes in Florida. If that goes through, yeah, Shane will be. Um, I'll make it hail. I won't make it rain like Nick and Mark, but I'll make it hail with my dimes, rolls of dimes.
mhm.
Better check and see what's on the other side of that.
I don't care because in 3.5 years I'm out of here. What do I care? I'm moving in South Carolina, moving in next to Will, and then every time I see him on a Segway, I'll be like, "Slow down, get off my yard."
I think you mean North Carolina, but
I mean North Carolina, yes.
yeah,
Funny.
yeah. North Carolina has income tax, state income tax,
I won't have any money coming in. So
and
what difference
property
is it?
tax, huh?
I won't
Oh,
have any money coming in.
You ain't living in my backyard rent free. I'm just saying.
Oh, yes, I am. I'll mow your yard. And Will, how many times have you mowed your yard on your Segway?
None.
Man,
Not yet.
Yeah.
Now that he's thought about it.
But he has now.
Let
Yeah,
the owners provide the I mean, they do basically when they go down there. They pay tax on hotel rooms and rental cars, and there's all special kinds of taxes tourists pay.
John Wayne says his house is registered as a farmland, so his taxes are low.
That's
I
good.
need to tell them my house is on farmland. They need to put me on that.
I need to know if there's a vacancy next to Tony and Angela. That's what I need to know in Vegas. We'll go there and hang out with them for about 2 days, and then I'm ready to move. Angela will be like, "Shane, what are you doing?" I'm sunbathing nude. Stop looking over the fence, weirdo.
What is my living room?
Yeah. Shane, what are you doing? Closing my blinds because you keep looking in my windows.
Man.
You know how many Trump signs she'd have in her front yard?
And so Michael caused $120,000 in damage to Slade's place. Yeah.
Wow.
Segue from Shane. Did you go scuba? He tried to get a segue from you, Shane. He said he got ghosted.
Oh, it got sold out from under you is what that got.
You snooze, you lose, man.
No, I actually
But seriously, I was a little hurt because I'm the only one that really rides a Segway, and it wasn't even offered to me. I'm the one that turned you guys on to Segways, period.
Oh,
and you
God.
didn't even think of me.
I have news for you. I said something to Scuba, and then I went over to charge it or something, and then this rich dude showed up, and he's like, my granddaughter can barely walk. She probably won't get on that later. And I was like, okay. And he handed me money, and he just rode off with it.
Yeah, that's how Mark is. I mean, he doesn't even ask how much it is. He just says, "I'll take it," and pay the
Mark said McElroy said you always turn us on, Will.
Oh my God.
I'm
sorry, dude. Depends on who's asking, etc. Yeah, so anyways, do you still have the other? You had another Segway that was like that white one that didn't have like the top.
That's the Pro. It's just missing the knee pad. There's nothing wrong with it either. Actually, it's just sitting in there. Scuba, if you want to, that one's way better, faster. It's just missing the knee piece or the top piece. But I rode it for years without it because I would prefer. At this point, I'm so used to riding it without that getting on Crestas with the knee pad, I about killed myself. But yeah, I don't plan to ride that one either. At some point, I might take it to Bad Apples with me and sell it there. I don't know. I got my Soul e-bike from Just Us e-bikes, and I can't really see riding anything else that's worth its weight in gold.
Yeah.
See that crap right there? You better send me a check, dog. You better
I
send me
know.
a check.
I know. I know.
I'm about to turn the last. It's time
Mark's
to go.
waiting on a check too because he gave me 2 plugs in the video.
Oh, he did too, didn't he? Look at Joni. She ain't rode a bike in 40 years. Look at her go. And then she walked up steps, which I know she's done sooner than rode a bike, and about busted her butt on that one. That was pretty good.
So who's saying bring it with you? Scuba? Are you saying bring it with you to Bad Apples? I didn't think you were going to Bad Apples.
No, I think he said, I bet you it's to, is it Soar the Shore at the time?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I can if you want to, Mark. You just let me know.
Nick, you got to go to Soar the Shore this year with Will and I.
Yeah.
When is it?
It's in Virginia.
When?
That's the same one we went to, right?
Yes, you and I, Scuba, Munchkin. That's the one I ghosted Munchkin on. Like she was for sale as a Segway, and didn't say bye to her.
No, so I guess he is talking about Soar the Shore. But I mean, those things appreciate in value. So if you wait that long, Scuba, I mean, I wonder how the price might be, too high.
Yeah.
It's going to go up in value.
Scuba, when is Soar the Shore? Angela, if you come into Florida, I'm not going to rent you my camper sitting outside of my house. You just come in the house. I got 2 bedrooms that are cleaned out now. So I have Kaylee has her bedroom, her old bedroom. We got Gage's room and a 4th bedroom, all cleaned out, ready for guests.
Andy, why do you want to bring motorcycles to Moonshiners?
To ride.
Oh, that reminds me. And Scuba brought this to my attention. So starting, rumor has it, just in case it's not true, April 7th, the 5,000 watt generator will be on sale for $789 at Harbor Freight. And
The what, Will?
The Harbor Freight, the 5,000 watt, Predator generator.
Yeah.
Rotor thing. $789.
That's the 5,000.
It is the
5,000,
but it's still got an awesome runtime and it's got a remote control.
That's what mine is, the 5,000.
Yeah. Did you pay $789?
No, sir, I did not.
Yeah.
I bought it on sale for, I think I paid less than $1,000 for it.
Yeah.
$990 something.
The price of those things have been skyrocketing.
Yeah, because they know what they got now.
Yeah. Well, that and the price of everything is skyrocketing. So
yeah. Hey, we got to roll out of here. Scuba, real quick, can you give me the dates for Soar to Shore? I know you've given them to me 100 times, but can you give it to me 101 times? While we're doing that, wait on Scuba. Nick Justice, where can we find you, sir?
JustSEbikes.com or ParalifePPG.com.
And Mr. Will Fly, where can we find you, sir?
You can find me YouTube Will Fly, or just go to willflyppg.com. And if you live in the Southeast U.S., check out our Facebook page, Southeast Paramotor Group. Love to have you. Don't forget the shows.
Oh, and you can find me here on Tuesday nights at Never Trust a Skinny Chef Shane, and on TikTok at PPG Shane. So I haven't posted much. I got some stuff I'm working on. It may or may not be uploaded anytime soon. But Scuba said did just say they don't have dates yet. Only Spring Wing, which is about the same as Bad Apples. I bet you it's not about the same as Bad Apples. Maybe the dates, but not the experience. All right. We're out of here. We'll see you guys next Tuesday. And I got to go get Kaylee so we can go watch our show that we started. Don't ask me what the show is. It's a survival show thing. It's pretty cool. Anyways, I'll see you guys next week. Thanks, Nick. Thanks, Will. See you guys.
Yep. See y'all.
And